countdown is on, but you're not alone. This is Countdown to College, your weekly guide from Education Quest Foundation, here to help you plan, apply, and pay for college one step at a time. I'm your host, Gage, and joining us today from the University of Nebraska at Kearney is Wedly Martin. And Wedly, I'll just give you a chance to introduce yourself, where you're from, what your major is, and what organizations you're involved with at UNK.
Hi, everyone. Also, I want to mention thanks for the opportunity. And I'm from Haiti, and I'm a sophomore at UNK. I'm double majoring music education and music business. At UNK, I'm president of Upsilon, which is a Black Owner Society, and involved in student government. And also, since I'm a music major, I'm involved in a lot of band activities. So, yeah.
Great. What do you play any instruments then?
Yeah, I played tuba, trombone, and piano. So,
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was a clarinet kid. I wasn't very good with any of the brass instruments, but well, so yeah, this episode Wedley involved or mentioned the organizations he's involved with, and that one being an honor society. So today's episode is all about honor societies, what they are, what the benefits are, how to get involved, all that kind of good, important info you need to know before deciding to join one. So,
mhm.
Wedley, why don't we just start with what is an honor society and why do colleges have them?
Our Honor Society is an organization that recognize students for high achievement. And one one thing when you go in high school, whenever you work so hard, you need to find uh, people that can embrace you. And that's what I feel like a honor society job duty is. Why do college have them? Because honor society would play a really role. Because whenever you, first of all, in college, you're on your own. Whenever you put that extra work, I feel like there need to be an organization that support you and you can set your voice, share
Hmm.
your voice with your peers.
Yeah, that is a big thing. Once you get to college, it's really nice that you can find, groups of people who are interested in the same things you are and want to achieve the same things and strive for the same goals. And so when students are kind of interested in honor societies on campus, how does a student go about becoming a member? Are people like usually invited or do you apply? What's that kind of look
Uh,
like?
People usually in the honor society, people are usually invited. And one thing we really do well at UNK is organization fair, where a lot of honor society will booth from 11 to 5, 11 to 3, like student hour, like lunch hour. You can stop by and sign up your name. And like it's really easy to sign up, but one thing about honor society, you need to meet the requirement. That's one point. And I'll get to that later on. But joining an honor society, it's really easy. All it take in college is take the time and reach out, and they will happily to let you know their guideline and everything.
Yeah, I always tell students, I know there's sometimes students who don't want to go to like the club or organization fair at the very beginning of college, but definitely go because that's where you meet so many people. You'll find out there's always just so much more that you can get involved with than you really think when you first go to college. Now, Wedley, are there different types of honor societies, like such as, I don't know, academic or maybe like leadership focused or service based? And how do those categories kind of differ?
Yeah, there is different type of honor society. Academic honor society is usually like you meeting a requirement. For Upsilon, it's a 3.0 requirement you have to maintain throughout your entire journey to college. And also we always support a member to maintain that. And there is leadership-based honor society where student will demonstrate high leadership and campus involvement. And also there is service-based society, like where you do a lot of community work engagement. So all of those society are based like at one goal where student like with high achievement want to go really far, get to share the idea with those peers who want to go as far.
Yeah, that's great. I remember I went to UNL, and I'm pretty sure I remember there was even like a theater honor society. Like there really is like so many organizations that you can get involved with.
I remember in high school, my first honor society was a band honor society, which got me falling in love with Ben, and their embracement was really powerful and got me become
Yeah,
a musician, which I like.
that's great. What does joining an honor society affect where like a student lives on campus? Does that change anything? Like, is there special housing or learning communities? What does that look like?
Uh, just depend of the honor society, but in most case, doesn't really affect because honor society, like, uh, won't require you to live on campus for some reason. Like, um, sometime some honor society will help you pay for your housing, which is really nice. But yeah, like affecting your way you live in campus is like freely up to you. You can be off campus and fully be involved in an honor society.
That's great. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, a lot of this too is just kind of general. Definitely check with whatever honor society you're looking into because everyone's different. A lot of stuff varies from honor society to honor society. But now, Wedley, what kind of commitments or responsibilities come with being a part of an honor society?
That GPA is important, attending meetings and event, because at the end of the day, the honor society is here to embrace their student. And yeah.
Yeah. Now, is an honor society something that you're typically in for all 4 years, or is it only limited to like a certain amount of time?
Honor society is something like just depend of their different guideline, but as president of Upsilon, for us, it's a lifetime membership. And because you when you apply, you did the work, you met all the requirement, and you maintain it throughout college. So as that part, you deserve the right to claim to be part of a society for a lifetime member.
Hmm.
And there is no fee to pay at this point. But like I say, it just depend of the owner society. But like most case, it's a lifetime commitment.
Yeah, that's great. Now, we talked just a little bit already about some of the academic standards, um, but I just want to go a bit more specific. What kind of academic standards do students need to maintain to remain in good standing? I know you mentioned GPA. Is there any classes that students need to take? Anything specific like that, or is it just pretty general?
It's pretty general, and sometimes when I say honor society kind of support student, like they do offer class like Clifton strength class, like
Mm,
to like kind of like show your like strength and or you can put it to work. And also they also host some financial aid opportunity like to seek like for that financial need and stuff. And yeah, like there's a lot of like stuff that get in a honor society, not especially that maintain um that GPA and stuff like that. You don't need that specific course, but some honor society do offer specific like some scores to help their student and stuff like that. But for honor society, the big point will be mainly GPA 3.0
hmm.
and good academic standing and stuff.
Yeah, and I mean, worst case scenario, if a student ever falls below those standards or that GPA, what usually happens? Is there a process for that?
When student usually follow that GPA, like that's when we get together as exec or everybody we get to support that member or that person, because at the end of the day, honor society like is there to embrace that and support your members, because you never know something might happen to that person's life
Hmm.
and some and can be fixed because everything can be fixed in life, and we understand as long as there's a prior communication, we'll do everything needed. So implement study hour, doing tutor, like there's something called tutoring. So to where a student that have university approval to teach, you can book services prior to your major, and you can like kind of learn, and like they will like make sure your grade go back up. So there is a lot like resources we will use, go back. Like doesn't mean like if you go back to a 2.0, it's gonna be end of the world. We still gonna be there with you,
Yeah.
so you can go back to that 3.0.
Yeah, that's great. It sounds like it's a really nice like support network,
Sure.
basically. Yeah. Now, I mean, speaking of support network, which could be seen as a big benefit, what are some of the biggest benefits for students to join an honor society while they're in college?
Uh, it's just that support and the community feeling you don't find anywhere else. Because when you come in college, it's such a big word, and
Hmm.
it's really easy to get lost. And one word people usually use, drop out. So whenever you're part of a community that understand you, that share the same value, and that can push you whenever you go down, I feel like that's a good benefit to be part of honor society.
Yeah, and how should, I mean, we mentioned this just a little bit because you mentioned that your honor society, that's kind of a lifetime membership, basically. How should students think about the value of an honor society like after graduation?
After graduation, they should think about it, the value in all the work they put in and what they learn. Because honor society will also, like I kept mentioning, like push their member
Hmm.
forwards to the stand so they can seek for opportunity, and which like can change your life at any time, anytime and stuff. So I think after graduation, think about like the after you grew somehow, like because you went through a workshop, you met professional, you talk, and you were like, and you share idea, and public speaking. It's really something like we gotta do in everyday life.
Hmm.
Uh, we also we which uh we work on really hard with our members. So I feel like after graduation, the value they should think about of it is the work ethic and everything.
Yeah, and I graduated 2 years ago now, and you really don't understand how like important like networking and like having a community like that is until after you graduate. Because then you're like, oh, I kind of need a job, I need an internship, and then you're like, oh, that person was in the same organization I was in college, and you have that kind of connection there, which is really nice.
I used to mention connection. Connection, it's really something they heavy on in the university world, in the real world, because connection is will get you really far
Hmm.
sometimes.
Okay, Wedley, do you have any just final advice for students who will be going into college?
Uh, my final advice will be involved, because one thing as freshmen we will all do is hide from everyone, never meet, shy. There will be a lot of opportunity seeking, like when I say opportunity seeking, like organization, uh, honor societies, like a lot, like the university will do a lot of job to like put those events out there to you for you guys. Use the resources and stuff, like because you guys are here for a reason. Don't hide from nobody. Because at the
Hmm.
end of the day, it's your time at the university.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I was a freshman who was a little nervous and did not join a whole lot right away. And then my sophomore year, I joined a bunch of clubs, and I was like, oh, this is the college experience I was missing out on.
Because like the entire perspective of like it's like I feel like the first time the first time I joined my first organization, like felt like a movie for me because it felt so new and like the people were so nice and like I say were like they still are nice and like it's just like the connection, the smiling people and all you what we can build together. It's just like so amazing.
Yeah. Yeah,
Joy.
that's great. Okay, well, that wraps us up. Thank you again, Woodley, for joining us. I appreciate it.
Thanks again.
And to our audience, if you ever need help with anything college related, you can contact an Education Quest office near you for free help. You can find our contact information or schedule an appointment on educationquest.org. While you are there, sign up for the weekly Countdown to College email that's filled with all sorts of college tips and tricks. And finally, just help us get this message out to as many students and families as possible by hitting the like button on this episode and subscribing to the podcast on your favorite. Thank you for watching and listening, and we will see you next week.